on strike. Very, very strong pair this is.
So day before yesterday, Future Mattress got the highest score of the tournament, got 225, 226.
Yeah.
And yesterday it was broken.
The 11 is broken the next day.
Yes, and so once again today Future Mattress is playing. They have a chance to reclaim it. Sharafu goes over the top, connects it well. That's away for 4 more.
Or 6.
Oh, it's gone for 6.
So this shows that if Rohan Mustafa hits the first ball for a boundary, the future, that is me, will start off with a 6.
Superb start this. First 3 balls, you've seen a boundary, you've seen a single, you've seen a 6. And he goes again. This time over a cow corner for 6 more. Intentions pretty clear. What a start by Alishan.
What a shot that is. Very well picked. And he knew from the moment he hit it, that ball is going for a 6. And it did. Electrifying start to the match. 17 runs from 4 balls.
And Alishan, 12 of 2. And he goes again. That is another biggie.
What a start it is. As if he telling the bowler, don't toss it up to me. You will have the same effect. Challenging the bowler. Akmal has already given away 23 runs from 5 deliveries.
It has to be one of the deadliest starts that we have seen. Almost like a super over. He goes over extra. And that's 4 in a row.
And that is another 6. What a shot. Which shows how dangerous and destructive a batsman this young Alishan Sharafu is.
First over ball, it's 29 without loss.
So what you said is very true. There could be a new record today. The way they have started, it must be telling 11 A's, we should be on top. We should be the highest scorer and not you. So let us see, can they do it? Mohsin Islam is the next bowler, right arm medium fast.
So the idea was to start off with an off spinner with the left-hander on strike. First ball a boundary, then a single. The right-hander comes on strike, slams 4 sixes.
All the plans went for a toss. In fact, went out of the ground.
Looking to flick it away there. A bit of bat involved in that.
He was in 2 minds while playing that shot, whether to hit it on the leg side or tap it. So that's why it looked not a confident shot. Nevertheless, he gets 1 run.
Alishan, 24 of 4. 6, 6, 6, 6. That's what his numbers look like. And he's come down the track and slapped it through the offside. There is a fielder in the deep. They come back for 2.
Five balls, 26 runs. Score on 32. Captain Rohan Mustafa with a cheer watches this youngster. As motion bowls the fourth delivery. Wide.
That's not going to help. Too far outside the off stump there. Rohan Mustafa played a fantastic innings in the last game. Got a half century of just 25 balls. And he reaches out for that one, slaps it through the offside. There is a sweeper in position, two more.
Moves to 28 of 6 balls. However, after those shower of sixes, this has been a relief.
Again, too far outside the off stump, hammered away. Straight to long off, just a single this time.
Rohan was once a helmet. Whenever he faces a spinner, he would like to remove the helmet. As moves and bowls. Beautifully driven, straight, goes for the second. They have to hurry, and he does.
Again, very good running between the wickets there. So relatively quiet over this. Just 9 runs coming of it.
That is remarkable, but let him complete it. Nothing can be said against it. Oh, that's a very, very, very good delivery. A slight change in pace. Missed it totally. He could have played it on.
His leg by signaled by the umpire. 2 overs bowled, it's 39 without loss. Change in the bowling. No surprise there. Rohan Mustafa will be on strike.
After that massacre in the first over, a change in bowling. But the result seems to be not so different. The hitting continues, but only for a single, and they go for a second of an overthrow. A casual attempt to hold that ball and results in 1 run being given away.
Yes, in fact, they pick up 3 there. They had picked up the second run,
Yeah.
and they picked up the third of the overthrow.
So Damit, the overthrow was absolutely unwanted or could have been avoided. Well then, because 2 of those players have played top level cricket and they know that where the runs are hiding.
Swing and a miss from Alishan.
Wanted to hit it over the covers, or preferably over long off for a 6, which means if Damit pitches it up, the result can be a 6. And this time over the fielder, straight to long off, just a single.
Well, strangely enough, every time they've hit a ball after that first over, despite this being a power play, they've found a fielder in the deep.
That's interesting. Shall we say intelligent captaincy?
I think that's all we can say.
And this time it is Rohan Mustafa who has hit it to an area where there is no fielder and a boundary.
Yes, you can't have fielders there, can you? Picked up brilliantly on that occasion. That's gone all the way for 6.
It has gone for a 6. So that is exactly that. Actually, Alishan wanted it. Rohan did it.
Yes, Rohan gets his first 6.
We are sitting and watching the massacre of the bowling. Pulled away. Might get just a single. And once again an overthrow.
Very aware, very alert. That is the good thing about them. 50 up in just the 3rd over.
Whoa, brilliant batting. I think in this match they want to make sure that they put up a score which nobody can touch.
Well, I'm looking at 100 in the power play.
Going by this trend, it is possible. Oh, flowing drive from Mustafa, but fetches only a single.
3 overs have been bowled. It's 52 without loss.
Mosheen, who bowled a comparatively tight over, giving away only 9 runs. To bowl to Rohan Mustafa.
Runs of that previous over from the Damit. Down the leg side, that'll be a wide. Wicketkeeper doing well to judge that one and collect it.
.53 for no loss. Rohan on 20 faces. This time played gently to the covers and crossover for a single.
There was a slow delivery there from Mohsin. And Rohan judging it pretty nicely ultimately.
Not hitting hard enough, but fast enough to get a century. Sorry, to get a single. And that's it for another 6. Everyone looking where the ball has disappeared. Yes, it has disappeared out of the ground.
Massive hit from Alishan. His 5th 6.
Can we check out what he had for lunch? With the power with which he is hitting today.
Yes, sir. I think that will be a good chat.
If he is the player of the match, you can ask in the presentation. 36 of just 10 balls.
This is incredible power hitting by him. "36 of 10. Mohsin to continue.
Steps out over the fielders for another boundary. The unstoppable Alishan Sharafu in full flow.
Yes, boundaries have become like very ordinary incidents.
It's like you bowl at me, I hit you for a 4 or 6. The choice is yours. This time he wanted to steer the ball for a boundary. Very, very upset that he couldn't do it.
Yes, he was absolutely livid with himself. Doesn't want to miss a single ball, it seems. Wants to hit everything out of the park.
Powerfully hit. May get just 1 run. The ball travels like a bullet after it hits his bat. That brings Rohan to the strike, who is on 21. This time straight to long off for a single.
4 overs have been bowled. It's 66 for no loss.
What a great start. 66 runs partnership in just 4 overs.
Another change in the bowling. Adil comes in.
When these two pair are batting, we have to say now a new bowler is introduced to try his luck. So that is the kind of domination that these two batsmen have over the bowlers.
And Rohan Mustafa has looked quiet and he's batting with a strike rate of 200.
Hit high up in the air, somebody getting under it. Yes, Mohsin takes the catch. Superb. And Adil strikes with the first ball, gets the prize wicket of none other than Rohan Mustafa. Caught at long off. The fielder was placed exactly for that shot, and Mustafa walks back.
Yes, he departs at 22 of 12. First wicket down, and a much needed one here for JVC.
The new batsman is Kayam. Alishan, who was promoted at the batting for this match, is utilizing the opportunity that he has got to the full. He's batting on 41. Of just 13 deliveries.
So Adil, while the others have been going for plenty of runs, he's come in, picked up a wicket off the very first ball he bowls.
Executed so brilliantly that it races away to the boundary. Look at that. Goes off the back foot and smashes it away. The ball races to the boundary like a rocket.
What a way to get off the mark for Khayyam. Beautifully struck off the back foot there.
This time it's another catch, and that is another wicket for Adil. Superb bowling indeed. Going for an aerial shot, mistimes it totally, and Adil gets his second wicket. Cam walks back after playing an execution shot for a boundary, just a boundary. Yasin takes the catch.
Yes, so that is how it is. One brings two. The second wicket has been picked up. After a rollicking start, they've lost a couple of wickets.
$70 for 2 in 4.3 overs. Both the wickets have been taken by Adil.
Aryan Lakra is the new man in.
Aryan Lakra, another very promising youngster. At the crease, we see the future of UAE cricket. Cut to point, very risky single, I should say. But they took it very casually.
Yes, he'll be happy he's off the mark.
These two are the most promising batsmen in the UAE youngsters. They are the future of UAE cricket. And this time it has been hit hard and high into the roof. No stopping Alishan. Look at that. Another 6 for the asking. This time the only difference is the ball has not been lost and has been retrieved and given to the bowler. Will it be another one? Yes, it is. This time Motion jumps and tries to take the catch, but it goes for a 6.
What a strike that is. Brilliantly struck again.
And that brings his 50 in just 15 deliveries.
Excellent, excellent innings this. Make no mistake about it. That was struck so very well. Back-to-back sixes to get to his 50. 5 overs bowled, 83 for 2.
For those who are watching on a Sunday afternoon, you are watching one of the finest hitting by a youngster, a future star of UAE cricket, Alishan Sharafu, a brilliant batsman who has the wide repertoire of strokes. More than anything else, the ability to hit powerful sixes. Brilliant knock.
Yes, Hamid Shahbaz Shahid is into the attack now.
Very well bowled. He wrapped on the pads. They go for, I think it's a run out. They went for a very, very risky single and another wicket falls.
Could be in trouble. He could be in trouble here. Yes, it looks like he is convinced that he's gone. So that is 3 wickets down now. As Aryan Lakra departs for 1. Oh, in fact, they're still waiting.
Looks like whether the ball was taken cleanly or hit a direct hit. Yes, it's a direct hit. So they confirmed it. He's out. Shahbaz must be happy that though he did not get a wicket, a run out happened of the first ball.
Last over of the power play. So Syed Haider Wasi Shah is the new man in.
The interesting aspect is that despite all this big hitting, wickets have also fallen at the other end. smashed over the covers. Nothing but a boundary.
Yes, Alishan continues to get his runs.
He waits with a message to the bowler, I am here to hit you for a boundary. And he does.
Very comfortably as well.
That is the nice part. This time swung it away for another boundary.
Yes, he's on a roll right now, Alishan Sharafu. Very nicely struck again, slog swept. And the slog swept over mid-wicket for 4.
The belligerent Alishan faces yet another delivery. Hit in the air, but so powerful is the shot that it has gone for the 6.
What a strike that is. That is his 8th 6.
I think this is a great exhibition of aggressive batting. Which can match with some of the finest breezy knocks in UAE's domestic cricket. There, the ease with which he is hitting is what makes it special.
What a massive hit again, another 6. And this is really like a video game right now. 100 up in the power play.
As Nishant wanted, Nishant was asking, will it happen, will it happen? And of course, if Alishan is there in the middle, it will happen, and even more that will happen. Oh my God, that is that also another 6? Yes.
This is incredible. This is incredible. Just going bang bang at the moment. That is the end of the 6th over. It's 109 for the loss of 3 wickets. The power play was all about Alishan. He's played some incredible shots. He's been absolutely on top of things. 10 sixes and 3 boundaries in his knock of 79 of 20 balls. Strike rate 395. Wickets fell at the other end. That didn't really affect him.
So Adil, who has been the most successful bowler so far, bowls.
Wasi Shah picks up a single.
And there, another fumble. And they go for an overthrow. This is the 3rd time failing to collect resulted in an overthrow. So that brings Wasi Shah, and the ball goes through the legs for a single. Adil would have been happy had Wasi Shah been at the other end, but he takes a single and brings Alishan on strike. What will happen to this delivery? Yes, another one to be picked from the stands.
Well, Alishan is in the middle of an absolute carnage here. What he's doing is unbelievable.
It is, his batting is such that all that the fielders can watch is the ball go up above the sky so high and into the stands.
Not like a diamond in the sky, but definitely like a big cherry.
Undoubtedly, he is a diamond in batting, sparkling so well under the evening sun of the Sharjah Cricket Stadium. A joy to watch.
85 of 21, strike rate over 400. He goes again. And into the 90s now.
And this six was such that now everyone turns towards where the ball goes, and all they do is just pick it and throw it back.
There's nothing going their way at all.
Let's see what happens to this. Once again. And this time, we ourselves could be in danger because he is now aiming the commentator's box.
Yes, sir, we've been praising you, Alishan.
We should spare us, please.
Yes, no need to get worked up.
And this is the one of those rare deliveries that he missed. And so at 97 of 23 balls.
7 overs bowled, 130 for 3. So Qasim is into the attack now, and Asim is into the com box. And Haider Wasi decides to go over the top. One bounce to the fielder there. That will just be a single.
Well, I haven't seen Alishan Sharafu bat so fluently in the past, but today he has been absolutely brilliant. 97 of 24 deliveries. Full toss and dispatch for a 6. What a way to get to his century. 100 of 25 balls for Alishan Sharafu in just a matter of 8 overs.
And this is the fastest 100 at the Sharjah Cricket Stadium.
Wow, this is sensational. Alishan Sharafu, 103 of 25 deliveries.
And he's dealing in sixes. Strike rate of 400. Run rate of almost 20 runs and over. And that's off the outside edge. That's running away. That will be a couple at least.
And they managed to get through for 3 runs there. Excellent running between the wickets. Haider Wasisha and Alishan Sharafu, young bloods of UAE cricket, and making a statement out there. I mean, you've got to give a lot of credit to Future Mattress to have these budding talents inside their squad. Alishan Sharafu, Wasi, you have Ashwant Walthappa, Farazuddin. That's up in the air. Chance for the fielder. He settles underneath it. Will it be taken? And it will be taken there by Bilal. That's the end of Syed Haider Wasisha. He departs.
Well, he'll be disappointed. He will be very disappointed here. That is another wicket going down. They've lost 4 now. But doesn't matter, because the runs that they've got is unbelievable already. Haider Wasisha departs for 4 of 4. Big shout, umpire not interested. Asif is the new man in.
Change of teams for Asif Hayat. That swung in sharp from Qasim. They're picking up regular wickets, you know, if you look at only the overs that have passed by. But look at that run rate here at which they're scoring. 18 runs and over.
That's hammered straight down the ground. Just a single. So now, he's gotten the fastest 100, Alishan. Last year also he got 128 balls. Now what? 8 overs bowled, 142 for 4. Trouble here. Big wicket. This could be direct hit coming through. Went for a quick single. Yes.
Well, short by a mile, I would say. That was a suicidal run attempt. Twice it has happened already. Look at that. Half the side back in the pavilion at the mark of 8 overs. Well, you don't need a second look for that for sure. Just the bat coming in the frame. And that's a big wicket again.
So Ashwant Valtapa, who opened the batting in the last couple of games, has come out to bat at number 7 today. Adil to bowl to Valtapa on the pads, easily driven for a single.
Well, the question now, a very valid one though, will they be able to play their 20 overs? I mean, they have the runs on board.
Well, they can declare the innings now. Slogged by Alishan, longer part of the boundary. Does it matter?
It doesn't matter to this lad. He is just dealing in sixes at the moment.
This is outstanding stuff from him.